set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, I don't know how to play this motherfucker.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
But for me to get that money, I got to pay something off. Or if not, I'm just creating another fucking deal. You know what I'm saying?
Play action. Love to throw. Completed out left to Dobbs.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
2nd down. Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got to have.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Love now on 2nd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Love. Incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Yeah, he good.
1st down, going to the air with Love. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there at 22.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Throwing, Love. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave from a yard out. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon.
You blew the whole house in there, dude.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
First down, Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver, because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
Jason, you're coming down here.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
2nd down, Prescott. That is caught by Long. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. The running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Oh, she not. She should be spending the night with you. Huh?
Third and 12. In motion left goes Cooks. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Look, you asked too many questions now.
I just want to know. Somebody asked too many questions, but I'm just asking you, huh? No, I ain't. I just want to know because I know something ain't right if you.
Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Oh, I pretend to ask you. You met her accomplish.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
I believe she kind of tight one.
Here's 2nd and 7. Love looking to throw it. Rolling to his right. Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And
That's
the
gonna be
Cowboys
tight.
take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. First down now with that clock rolling. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
You said that she don't cook. She probably don't know how to do it.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
You ain't supposed to be going out to eat every night.
You said you ain't supposed to be going out to eat every night.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's got it. He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I can't hear you. You heard what I said.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Hey, Tev, if it's meant for you, to come back to you.
First half, 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Well, what make you happy,
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
What make the wheel turn,
goddamn
it.
What adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And bulldozing his way through. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboy. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now 3rd down and 7. Throwing, Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Taylor Wheeler again.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
It must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it.
Probably be in school somewhere. Said nah. What the fuck that mean?
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
He's sitting at a semester of high school?
They've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense.
Which he went
They
to
might
be
throw
19
it a
this
little
year.
and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll give to Pollard running left. And they'll take it into the end zone. Tony Pollard taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
It took them until the final minute of the 3rd quarter to get their first touchdown of the
really
ball
did.
game,
We
but
like to
now
get the same
they're
clothes
right
on
back
the
in this.
game.
They needed something on this drive to really change their fortunes, get them headed in the
It
right
might have been,
direction,
but
and they got
I
it
mean,
with
that
a
ain't
touchdown
nothing.
run.
But I ain't, but you just look like
The extra
I ain't
point.
look like
Oh, good by Aubrey. We are tied at 7.
She may be trouble. I mean, you know.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as
She
the
may have
kicks
come from.
away.
She seemed like she come from a trouble.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That's what the young ones do. The old ones, see, they got their own money. That's what the young ones do, see.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Love now. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Love. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 76 yards. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Play clock down to 0, and
this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Into the hands of Henderson.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here.
You know what the fuck he talking about? He just talking. He just talking to get some goddamn motherfucking views. You think so? What the fuck did he say?
Here's Pollard.
How in the fuck is 85 to the 150?
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going
That
for
don't
2.
even make
Go ahead
sense.
and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Love now to pass on first down.
He's got the hook up and down. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Doubs
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Packers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Now Carlson for the extra point.
Yeah, I need some pineapple.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
That's a keep going.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here comes 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Run for Pollard.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
You got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll run with Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
I used to.
Now Pollard. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now Dak.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Now 1st and goal. Pollard trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
Oh.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
You know, like, you ever tried them? I never tried them.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Must be good.
This is 3rd and goal. Here's Dak. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. One of the linemen on the other side. And he brings it back to the house. It's a touchdown. And a crazy inning of defensive score wins it. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
That'll do it for us. For Charles.
Maybe need some down there. Another $1,000. We got to replace all the lights. What's on there? Malibu. It's Malibu. 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 You ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. Hey, you notice how them greens didn't how they didn't they still had water in them. Usually if you put that fat in them, it'd be done hardened up. You know what I'm talking about?
What, Jet?
Yeah.
It's still watery. I need to put them in the refrigerator too.
It ain't that's good for you. It ain't good. It ain't.
You said it don't have a gel like
What
that.
else
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, start on there.
Hey.
Finish one, start on there.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, I know you probably do.
And taken down just past the 20 at about.
He ain't got no bill, goddamn. Gee, I know you do go to sleep with that curly world. You grab my plate for a little while. You sure you want it?
Yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play action. It's Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion, the tight end. 1st down, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. He was doing everything he could to get the 6 points. A little bit short, but still an excellent run.
And look at it from the defense's point of view. They could have given up on that play. They did not, and still were able to corral him. Now, they've got some work to do in this down coming up, but at least they're being competitive and trying to stay with it.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here.
I ain't try to run over him like this.
And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
Now Gino on 1st down. They're complete to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
That one play gonna bust your ass. That motherfucker gonna wear out in a minute.
Tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
It's gonna wear out in a minute. I promise you.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's gonna get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Smith and Jiggle on the ground. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Throwing again is Smith. And he slides and covers.
What was that?
This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
This early in the game, it's all about making to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw here.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now Herbert to start the drive. There he goes left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. When you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
On first down, right back to Herbert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Open man right side of St. Brown. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down throw. Fields steps away to his left. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a good yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Fields with a throw that's caught by Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Herbert powering up the middle. And work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. No score after 1.
Damn, it took a whole quarter to score.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As
I'm
they've
just
got it
fucking
with
with
a
you,
3rd
dog.
down
I'm just
coming
fucking
up.
with you.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Flushed out.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the
That was
Bears
a
post the
bullshit.
first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
Well, he's getting daylight. It's a foot race. CeeDee Lamb, touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackled just on the other side of midfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Fields now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Here's Fields now on second down. And this will be caught by Mooney. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On play action, Fields. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's Fields. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I knew you were going to try that.
And he takes this
I
one
knew you were
into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense
I jumped back in the nickel right quick because I knew you were going to throw it.
Mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why their attack was one of the best in the league the prior season.
The extra point.
You could have ran it in easy.
That makes the score 14-7.
You try to catch me sleep what you try to do.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Dancing to his left. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
You bring me none, didn't? But y'all treat me like a little stepchild, right?
Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Oh, y'all treat me like a stepchild. I'm just playing.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Huh?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half begins with a run by Pollard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
2nd down, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Pollard again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd down, Pollard again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Prescott now. Into the hands. And now.
Oh, hell no.
And this is picked up by the
Oh, hell no.
It's a foot race. And they will finally get it.
Hell no.
Way down to the 40-yard
Hey,
line.
that one would have put you away right there.
To the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of
Yeah,
this one. But it's a stage drive. They
dang.
keep stringing those together.
Madden hip
You gotta like the
UID.
chances.
And credit the defense.
Madden
So
hip
you're out there for that
UID.
long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Madden on some bullshit.
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And down he goes. They sink him back right around the 41-yard line.
You got time out?
Diggy Zawa able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Back now in Arlington. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Oh, God, I thought it was more. Golly.
The sack cost him only
I
a
thought
yard.
it was
It's
second
2nd and
going to
11.
the 3rd quarter.
To throw his field.
I'm about to drop. Ooh.
Complete.
Ooh.
needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. The offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure.
Going for it.
Another example of it there. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
You're going to rely on your defense.
It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
All I need is 3.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do it a little bit more.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He trusting his defense, y'all. Trusting his defense.
Broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third and short yardage, Prescott.
He trusting his defense. He trusting his defense.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Prescott now on second down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can
trusting
only
your
go to the
defense
well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah,
I actually lobbed the ball when I wasn't trying
didn't get
to.
a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the objective there, I mean,
we good.
Gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a
Take
possession.
it to the 2
so they
minute
can't
warning.
just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
I ought to do some crazy shit right here.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Got him. Got him.
First and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Throwing here, Prescott. That is caught with the 7-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown.
Good game,
That
guys.
should just about seal it. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over.
Put Trayvon back in there.
41. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
Yeah, that was crazy right
if we
there.
made one more play, could have had our shutout.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively.
What's that
really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
Playing the game. I can't even see you. Oh.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Good game, Doc.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Well, Boo-Boo. Boo-Boo ain't at work. Boo-Boo at grandma's house? Oh, okay. You been good today? Huh? Nolan. Nolan McDonald. Old MacDonald had a job, Nolan. Where's Grandma? Nolan. Nolan. Where's Grandma? Huh? Where's Grandma at? Huh?
This is just a regular season game, right?
No.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
The Bills take over first and 10.
No.
Their own 25-yard line.
Let you take information out of your interview.
Nolan.
You're like magicians or something? You busy? So what's the other way? So
Allen going to go to the air right away. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
No.
On play action, Allen. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Cook. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run for it. Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So that, an early statement. They go for it on 4th and goal and wind up punching it in.
And that wasn't on the 1-yard line either. It wasn't just quarterback sneak range. They had to work for that one, but they certainly got the job done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25.
You're not sure if it's going to be alive for another 20 years?
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 65 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the air, Allen over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. And Davis will have a Bills first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his left. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis from 21 yards away. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Bass on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Score Bills 14, Cowboys 7.
And this speaker out too.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a 2nd and 2. Cooks motions to the left.
I really hope it's the screen to the right.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 87 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Now a 2nd and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third down and 6. Now Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
I love playing these hunkies. I love playing these hunkies.
They are going to go for it. In motion left goes Cooks. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now.
I thought we had got rid of all the hunkies.
At their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen.
Your mama black. Hey, your mama black.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Hey, you didn't know your mama was black?
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
Mama white, daddy black, so that ass super fat.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mama white, daddy black, so that ass super fat.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. For that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
He a hunky, I mean, shit. I'm a nigga, he a hunky, shit. It all pan out the same shit.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were
Only thing, I got money, he ain't got money.
How does that change the mentality this go around?
That's the only
I
difference.
don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at
bitch
all
ain't got no
times
goddamn
in any
money.
spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you gotta
That
be
motherfucker
ready to
living in mama house right now.
Loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit for this
That motherfucker in mama house right now.
Get to that spot.
Well, he and his daddy house and his daddy black.
They're running clocks. He's scared.
3 tight ends.
Don't
in the
start
ball
crying.
game here on
Don't
1st
start-
and 10.
Don't start crying that motherfucker.
Running clock as he's sacking cock.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, he tried
Oh,
to
he
fit
got
in
it.
on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd.
He got it.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
He must live in Mississippi.
The big boys.
Where you-
big
where you-
dream right there.
where you
Got
from,
to
man?
rumble and
Mississippi?
Stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time, and his dream was answered on that one.
Where you from, Mississippi?
He picks it off and takes it to the end
You
zone.
fucking damn Negro, you fucking dumb.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
He won't win.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Nah, I don't know what to say, hunky.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be out right at the 35. 103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now a give here to Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Fucking bad boys. Fucking bad boys. Let's go. Get him.
They'll run with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That got lots of leg behind it. And we'll get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Allen, he's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He won't talk.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
He don't know he recorded. I could get him banned.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That is caught by Lamb. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 42. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. They'll run. Here's Pollard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 28. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And that flag accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner, but after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce.
That?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Hurry on. Come here.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
2nd down, Pollard again. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 155 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Here's Prescott. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Run for Pollard, fighting through. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And they will take a knee here. Here now, 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
What time is it?
What?
I can't play no more. God damn. Hey, y'all did, goddamn.
Did. But you want to play again? Huh? Here's what it is.
9:52. I can go to 10:30. Goddamn.
Yeah, get another one in, don't you?
I should sleep good tonight. That's what I should. I ain't heard the damn ice machine going off. God dang.
Ain't no ice.
Wait. Couldn't that son bitch on that guy?
Messing up again. Messing up again.
Nobody can know.
But what you been doing here then? What you doing by yourself?
Remember the folk will come out here tomorrow.
Huh?
Remember the folk will come out here
No,
tomorrow.
you told me. About 12.
12 to 4.
12 to 4. Or they will be out here at 12.
From 12, between 12 and 4.
Oh, I thought you were saying 12 to 4 o'clock.
He said it's gonna take about 2 hours to do it.
Oh, that's a pretty good. When the gap from 12 to 4?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Right to the air is Rodgers. That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws in a double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifting.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. That is incomplete. Not the only possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
Because they're ready to come down and establish a little bit of momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down. Empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in. Ball's been tied in. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. But somehow, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time. Brees Hall has brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Rodgers. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That was a passage nightmare. The front door, total shutdown by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Pulled off by Jordan Lewis.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you can ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and you're also a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Cooks motions to the left. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete on the way. Touchdown, Cowboys!
change situation, meaning balls turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for two. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he's not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back in the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the football even faster.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
So coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run back out. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's complete to Kyle. And they let this run field across the 35. And they convert on third with a gain of 22. Rodgers going to throw. This pass all the way to the hole. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here will be caught by Wilson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Rodgers to throw for 1-4. He takes this one through the ball. Nothing our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers. Here is Conklin. Touchdown.
Change the goddamn place.
Tyler Conklin, 42 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. But no matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get a good shot.
Yeah, we're going to stay in that groove here this go around. Pollard will take it up the gut. Cowboys first down as they get this up across the 40-yard line. In motion left goes Cooks. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Prescott now on second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Williams' first catch of the game, good for a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. They find some open field there. Pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 43. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33. Here's Pollard again. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last two snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. Pressure, he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, that's a monster play there by the defense, getting a 3rd down stop so far behind the line of scrimmage. That should take away the option to go for it. This quarterback, an absolute weapon who can throw it or run it for a first down. But a loss of more than 10 yards, hard to see the offense coming back out on this 4th down attempt.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Jets New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence over more points up on the board.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this pass broken. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you wanted anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted to ground. We're going the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. I think that they go on this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Cooks motions to the left. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Pressure, and they got to him again. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets have recovered. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Open one, it's not a loose Schoonmaker. The game late there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 15. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the running back.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jump that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that point, he closed down fast and he'll not get away.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's hard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. On the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look at each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation. And what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Michael Parsons showed off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Let's set up the screen for Hall. And we'll take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got down here in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And nothing but green grass here. No field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 71 yards. And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away in the 4th.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside. So he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And they'll accept that penalty. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to regain the lead in the title. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit. It's been tough sledding for him here the entire second half.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fire up the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Second straight run now, Charles, that had ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Give here to Pollard. Taking it right down the line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Teddy Pollard with that 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. On the return is Xavier Gibson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and move forward. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On first down, Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he gets us up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw once more. And this pass broken up. The contact real timely. And now 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Gotta have this one. Working the middle of the field, and he's got to make it complete. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll go down and now before we get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. His throw incomplete. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And again, it's Rodgers. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Devon Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down for this
this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. But he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brian Ager now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Looking for the check down pass, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Now Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end. But this one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Trevor Diggs.